Well... One arrow, nice. How the hell do I get out of here again? Can't go that way. Do I need to climb? Is it a ladder? Yeah, I'll need to climb, of course. Forgot I dropped down.
Artemis, what are you doing here?
I have figured it all out, Garrett. The artifacts. Give them to me. I will show you all the answers.
What do you mean, give them to you? Did you find Orland? What's wrong with you?
Artemis and Garrett, I'm glad that I caught up with you. You were right, Artemis. I have lost my balance. Your words kept at me, nagging, even after you had gone. It was the glyphs. Their draw has been too powerful to us. Once we used them to be keepers of the city, but now what do we keep safe? An empty box, a book of blank pages.
You speak nonsense, Orland.
No, you were right. I've been refusing to see. The clock tower. I thought it pointed to me, but it meant all of us. Finally, I understand why the glyph prophecies can no longer see into the future.
Return to the library, Orland. Now is not the time.
The glyphs have become our keepers. We can no longer use them to protect our interests. We must tell Garrett the truth.
Orland.
Garrett, what we told you. You are the one who must use the artifacts. That much is true. But you are not to destroy the final glyph. No, you must...
Yes. Thinking too clever, but still one step behind. Your keeper Artemis, convenient to use his form to take the artifacts from you. His life, mine. Mine now. And yours. There. No! But no use hiding. 1,000 eyes I have to spy after you. No use running, fleeing, 1,000 legs at my bidding. I will prevail. I have lived years, decades, centuries. I will live forever.
Ooh, creepy. So, our new objective is to place the heart near the Bradshaw Monument in Aldale, place the chalice on the Cataclysm Memorial in Fort Ironwood, place the paw on the docks, place the crown at the base of the clock tower, and then the eye in South Quarter. So I'm just going to speed up every artifact placement within this last section, else the video would be about 32 minutes long. With this particular artifact, what you need to do is you need to place it just to the left down the bottom of this ramp here against the statue. It's not really that complicated. It's just trying to get Gamall out of the way. That's a real pain in the fucking ass.
Something's died.
One down, 4 to go.
With this next artifact, we need to make our way through to Old Quarter, and then we need to go to Fort Ironwood. Now, Fort Ironwood we did a few parts ago. How many parts ago was it? I'm not entirely sure. But it's where the Hammerite sort of church is as well, and that's where the graveyard was infested with the undead. I don't remember what part that was. But the undead's still there, and we still have to... be careful of them. So this part's a real pain in the ass as well because that fucking voice keeps talking to us and it's loud as shit. But There's not really much we can do about that. The undead are still here. Still, fire arrows are really effective on them if you sneak attack them. But this is actually a bit more complicated than the other one. I had a lot of difficulty remembering where this one is. It's actually like in a really weird spot. It's outside in Fort Ironwood, but you have to sort of follow a convoluted path in order to get to the outside area. Once you're in the outside area, you can just drop down the ledge and it'll be where the fountain is. That's where Gamall will be. She won't be in this crypt where the undead are, and she'll be guarded by 1 or 2 gargoyles. It's not really anything that's difficult to overcome. You just gotta knock the gargoyle out and then hope Gamall doesn't see you, but noise-make arrows generally work. And flash bombs, I believe. So I made that cheeky little stop to the shop just before I came through here to try to pick up some more stuff just in case I needed it. But as you can see, I'm getting a little bit lost. I'm sort of heading back and forward and finding different things, and finally we sort of reached the outside area. Clearing the gargoyles as we go. And, oh, holy water and a fountain of healing? Youth? Oh, whatever. Fuck it.
That's 2 of them, but I still have 3 of these artifacts to position.
So this next particular artifact we need to place in the docks, and it's not really that complicated to get to. In fact, I'd say it's probably one of the easiest ones, apart from the one just in Stone Market, or wherever the... South Quarter, I think the last one where the fountain is. All we need to do is get to the docks and head there. But I must say that I'm really lucky I factioned with both the Hammerites and the... What the fuck are they called? Pagans. Otherwise, this last part would be an absolute bitch, because they would also be firing at me, as well as the gargoyles and statues coming for my ass. So, there's a tip for you.
So far, so good. Now there's only 2 artifacts left to place.
Okay, so we are currently leaving the docks and on our way to Stone Market to place the Kershock Crown. Oh, God. There goes the eye speaking again. Man, it's really fucking loud. This is... I hate this part. It's just absolute shit. I don't know why I'm pawning all of that. It's gonna... It doesn't really matter, I guess. I'm just trying to buy Flashbombs and Health Potions to... gonna knock him out. To survive as long as I can. What's really interesting is, despite all of the shit that's going down, like the Stone Gargoyles, Gamall, the Pagans, the Hammerites fighting... The City Watch are still on my ass like a rash on a baby. You'd think they'd prioritize the most important things that are going on. Like the shit that's just happening. The fucking monster in front of them. But no. They beeline it to my ass. It's so shit.
We share flesh and blood, thief. It is through your eye that I see. Painful, was it not? To lose it. That's why you are the one. Only you are attuned to me.
Okay, so this is the 4th one. So much fucking noise. Just speeding up this final little part before I'll actually do the last artifact in the... What's it called? South Quarter Fountain in real time. So... So this is the final section of the level.
Cannot see, blind cannot see.
Now for the last artifact, the eye. Let's hope this final glyph does something useful.
And it does.
If I never see another glyph again, it'll be too soon.
Back with you. Old. Oh, so old. All ruined.
Did you see that? Never noticed it before. How could a building just...
goblins at the very stroke of midnight.
Does that look like gold to you there? Hurry, before someone else...
Someone at the window.
They've all gone. What will we do? What will become of the city without us?
The Builder hath returned his chalice to us!
Then Jacknall's paw. It becomes he back to us.
Let go of me.
That's not for you.
Please, sir, I'm hungry.
You have talent. It's no easy thing to see a keeper. Especially one who does not wish to be seen.
And that's Thief 3, Deadly Shadows, or Thief Deadly Shadows, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So I really enjoy this game. Okay, so it's sort of half and half. I did enjoy this game, and I really love the atmosphere and the different things you have to do in terms of stealth. I really enjoy that sort of gameplay. But there were a lot of things with this game that I really disliked. I hated the city stuff towards the end. And look, I remembered a lot of it, but not all of it. I'd played it a few times as a kid, mostly the intro missions, because when I was younger, I sort of didn't really know what the fuck I was supposed to do. So there was bits and pieces, there was gaps in my knowledge, if you will. But look, it is a good game. I do enjoy it. I did enjoy it. It isn't anything too long. You can smack it out in a day and a half or 2 days if you've got enough time. Otherwise, it's a nice casual experience for the week. You don't have to worry about all the loot. You don't have to worry about all the key items. I just did that because that's what I wanted to do. It's not too out of the way. And it is achievable. So if you ever get a chance to play this game, I really do recommend it. I think it goes for something like $10 on Steam. Maybe not even that. It's worth picking it up and perhaps even looking at the other two games. Although, if you prefer the more updated visual style, the better lighting, then definitely start off with this one. However, if you prefer story-driven stuff and you want it to make chronological sense, start from the first one, work your way to the second one, and then finish off with this one. I'm going to finish off this video with some statistics, although it is going to be difficult because it's hard to accurately measure the statistics right at the very end of the game, so it will be placed straight after Wheelstrom Museum. Here are some stats that I had accumulated during my gameplay. The amount of time I spent in levels was 673 minutes, probably totaling around 750 minutes for the entire game. I'd stolen 33,350 gold worth of loot, collected every single key item within each level, was caught 123 times, and blackjacked 208 people. Killed 14, but most of those were undead or people from the Shellbridge Cradle. Killed 10 people stealthily. Didn't kill anyone outside of combat. Picked 88 locks. Picked 20 pockets. People discovered 55 bodies. Took 275 damage and healed 191. This is a real gem of a game, and I do appreciate it a lot. It's something that I'd like to share my appreciation with other people. I really want other people to try this and give it a legitimate go, but I understand that this isn't exactly to everyone's tastes. So, thank you for the journey, thank you for sticking around to the very end, and I hope you enjoyed it.